Hello everyone! Welcome back to my AASTHA SHARMAA channel. Today's video is for teachers, or if you want to be in the teaching profession in Canada. Have you ever wondered what it takes to become a teacher in Canada? It's a profession that's more than just a job. It's about shaping minds, inspiring curiosity, and making a lasting impact on society. It's a career path that many aspire to. But what does it truly entail? What qualifications are needed? What's the certification process like? What about the experience required? And of course, what kind of salary can one expect? Well, you're in the right place to find out. Becoming a teacher in Canada involves a number of steps and requirements. It's not just a job, it's a calling, a chance to shape the future by influencing young minds. Let's get started on the journey to becoming a teacher. Firstly, a solid educational foundation is needed. This means obtaining a bachelor's degree, followed by a Bachelor of Education. These degrees provide the knowledge and skills necessary to effectively teach and manage a classroom. Next, certification is required. This involves passing a series of exams that test your knowledge and teaching abilities. Each province has its own certification process, so it's important to do your homework. Experience is also key. This can be gained through student teaching, volunteering, or working as a teacher's aide. Lastly, we arrive at the reward salary expectations. While the joy of teaching is often reward enough, it's also nice to know that teachers in Canada are fairly compensated. So buckle up for an informative journey. The first step towards becoming a teacher in Canada is obtaining the right education. This journey typically begins with a bachelor's degree. Now, this can be in any field of your choosing, but it's worth considering your long-term goals. If you're passionate about literature, a bachelor's degree in English could be your ticket. Or if science is your calling, a degree in biology or chemistry could be fitting. Essentially, this degree is your opportunity to delve into the subject matter that you're passionate about and would like to teach. Following the completion of your bachelor's degree, the next step on this educational journey is earning a Bachelor of Education, often referred to as a B.Ed degree. This is where you'll learn the practical skills and theoretical knowledge needed to teach effectively. It's not just about knowing your subject matter, but about understanding how to convey that knowledge in a way that inspires and engages young minds. Within the B.Ed program, you'll have the opportunity to choose an area of focus. This could be elementary education, where you'll learn to teach a broad range of subjects to young children. Alternatively, you might choose secondary education, where you'll specialize in teaching specific subjects to teenagers. There's also the option of focusing on special education, where you'll learn how to support students with diverse needs. Each area of focus comes with its own unique challenges and rewards. So it's important to choose a path that aligns with your personal strengths and career ambitions. It's all about finding that perfect fit, the one that sets your heart on fire and makes you excited about stepping into the classroom each day. In addition to these degrees, prospective teachers in Canada also need to complete a practicum, which is essentially a hands-on teaching experience under the supervision of an experienced teacher. This gives you the chance to apply what you've learned in a real classroom setting. Remember, a solid educational foundation is crucial for a successful teaching career. It's the knowledge and skills you gain during this time that will shape your teaching style and ultimately, the impact you have on your students' lives. After earning your degrees, it's time to get certified. Now, why is certification important? Well, it's the official seal of approval that you possess the skills, knowledge, and ethical standards needed to teach in Canada. It's the final leg of your journey to becoming a professional educator. So, how do you get certified? The process varies across Canada's 10 provinces and 3 territories, each having its own regulatory body that oversees the certification of teachers. These bodies, often called teaching authorities, set the standards for teacher education and practice within their jurisdictions. The first step in the certification process is to apply to the teaching authority in the province or territory where you intend to work. This will require you to submit an application package, which typically includes your academic transcripts, proof of language proficiency, evidence of teaching experience, and a criminal record check. Once your application is received, the teaching authority will evaluate your credentials. They assess your education and teaching experience to determine if they meet the standards set by the province or territory. This evaluation might also involve verifying the authenticity of your documents and checking if you've met any language proficiency requirements. If your credentials are accepted, you'll be granted a teaching certificate. But hold on, we're not done yet. The type of certificate you receive may vary. Some jurisdictions issue interim certificates to new teachers, which are temporary and require additional coursework or experience to upgrade to a permanent certificate. Others might issue a permanent certificate right away. Now, what if your credentials are not accepted? Don't fret. You may be given the opportunity to complete additional coursework or gain more teaching experience to meet the standards. This could mean enrolling in a teacher education program, taking specific courses, or completing a period of supervised teaching. Remember, certification isn't a one-time thing. You're expected to continue professional development throughout your career to maintain your certification. This could involve attending workshops, conferences, or even going back to school for further studies. Certification is your passport to the teaching profession in Canada. It's your ticket to inspiring young minds, shaping future leaders, and making a lasting impact on society. So take that leap, get certified, and embark on a rewarding career in teaching. With certification in hand, the next step is gaining teaching experience. Now, you might be asking, why is gaining experience so crucial? Well, it's like the seasoning to your teaching career. It adds that extra flavor and depth that makes you stand out. Experience in teaching is not just about standing in front of a class and delivering lectures. It's about understanding the dynamics of a classroom, managing different personalities, and knowing how to keep your students engaged. It's also about learning how to handle unexpected situations, adapt your teaching methods, and master the art of communication. So, how do you gain this experience? One way is through internships. Internships provide a real-world perspective of the teaching profession. They give you the chance to work closely with experienced teachers, observe their teaching styles, and learn from their expertise. It's like a sneak peek into your future career. Another way to gain experience is through student teaching. This is a unique opportunity where you get to lead a classroom under the supervision of a mentor teacher. You'll plan lessons, give instructions, and even grade assignments. It's like a test drive before you get behind the wheel of your own classroom. Volunteering is another fantastic avenue for gaining experience. Volunteering in schools, after-school programs, or tutoring services can provide valuable insights into the world of teaching. It not only exposes you to different teaching environments, but it also helps you build relationships within the educational community. And let's not forget about the importance of continuous learning. Attend workshops, seminars, and conferences. They not only enrich your knowledge, but also keep you updated with the latest trends and innovations in education. Remember, experience is not just about quantity, it's about quality. It's about the lessons learned, the challenges overcome, and the growth that happens along the way. It's the bridge that connects your educational qualifications and certification to your future teaching career. Experience not only enhances your teaching skills, but it also boosts your resume. So, go out there, seize every opportunity, and start building your teaching experience today. Now that you know the journey, let's talk about the reward, the salary. As a teacher in Canada, your salary can vary quite a bit depending on several factors. The first is your location. Teachers in larger cities like Toronto or Vancouver often earn higher salaries compared to those teaching in rural areas or smaller towns. However, the cost of living in these cities can also be higher, so it's important to balance these factors. Experience is another key determinant of your salary. As a rule of thumb, the more years you've spent in the classroom, the higher your salary will be. There's a structured pay scale in place, so you can expect your salary to gradually increase as you gain more experience. It's a rewarding system that recognizes your dedication and hard work. Your subject specialty can also influence your salary. For instance, teachers specializing in subjects with high demand, like STEM subjects, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, often earn a higher salary compared to those teaching humanities or arts. This reflects the market demand and the unique skills required for these subjects. As for the numbers, the average salary for teachers in Canada typically ranges between 45,000 to 90,000 Canadian dollars per annum. This is a broad range, reflecting the variety of teaching positions and the factors we've discussed. Teaching in Canada not only offers a fulfilling career but also a competitive salary. So, if you're passionate about shaping young minds and contributing to society, teaching could be a rewarding path for you. So, that's the journey to becoming a teacher in Canada in a nutshell. We've walked through the vital steps, starting with the educational requirements. Remember, a bachelor's degree and a teacher's education program are your foundation. From there, we moved on to the certification process. It's crucial to obtain your teaching license from the province or territory you wish to teach in. Then, we discussed the importance of gaining experience. Whether through student teaching, volunteering, or other avenues, this experience is invaluable. And let's not forget the reward, the salary expectations. While remuneration varies across provinces, teaching in Canada offers a competitive salary. But beyond all these practical aspects, let's remember the impact and importance of teachers. They shape the minds of future generations, inspire creativity, and foster a love for learning. With the right preparation and dedication, you too can join the ranks of Canada's educators. So, are you ready for the journey? If so, let's dive into this journey. And if you found this video helpful and informative, subscribe to this channel and give thumbs up.